Hey everyone, welcome back to MGS Stories. I'm your host, Sunny Rahman, and today I've got a powerful and emotional story that I believe will truly resonate with you. It's a story about resilience, hope, and the unbreakable spirit of a young woman who, despite all odds, rises from the ashes to fulfill her dreams. If you've ever felt like giving up or if life has ever knocked you down, this story is for you. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this inspiring journey together. Once upon a time, in the heart of a busy American city, there lived a young woman named Emily. Emily wasn't just any ordinary person. She was a fighter, a survivor, and a dreamer. But life hadn't always been kind to her. She was born into a family that struggled to make ends meet. Her father left when she was just a child, and her mother was left to raise Emily and her younger brother alone. Growing up, Emily watched her mother work tirelessly, taking on multiple jobs just to put food on the table. Emily admired her mother's strength, but deep down she wished for a life where her mother didn't have to struggle so hard. Emily dreamed of becoming a doctor, of one day making enough money to take care of her family and give them the life they deserved. But as she grew older, life seemed determined to crush those dreams. When Emily was just 16, her mother was diagnosed with a serious illness. The medical bills piled up, and Emily had to drop out of school to work and support her family. She took on a job at a local diner, working long hours, barely scraping by. Her dreams of becoming a doctor seemed to drift further and further away. Despite the hardships, Emily never gave up hope. Every night, after long shifts at the diner, she would sit by her mother's bedside and study from old borrowed textbooks. She taught herself biology, chemistry, and anything else she could find that brought her closer to her dream. Her hands were calloused from work, her eyes heavy with exhaustion, but her heart was full of determination. But the world wasn't done testing her. One cold winter night, as she walked home from the diner, she was attacked by a group of strangers. They demanded her earnings, and when she refused, they beat her. Emily was left lying on the cold pavement, battered and bruised, feeling more broken than she ever had before. She thought about giving up, letting go of her dreams. She wondered if it was all worth it, but as she lay there, something within her stirred. She thought of her mother, who had never given up, even when life was at its hardest. She thought of her brother, who looked up to her, who needed her to be strong. And she thought of the countless people she could help if she became the doctor she always dreamed of being. With tears streaming down her face, Emily slowly got up. She limped home, each step heavy with pain but also with renewed resolve. In the days that followed, Emily pushed herself harder than ever before. She worked double shifts at the diner, studied every free moment, and saved every penny she could. Her injuries healed, but the scars remained, both physical and emotional. Yet those scars became her strength, reminders of what she had endured and how far she had come. Years passed, and Emily's hard work began to pay off. She earned her GED and applied to medical school, all while still supporting her family. The journey was long and arduous, filled with sleepless nights and countless obstacles. But Emily had learned how to fight, how to persevere. She excelled in her studies, driven by the memory of her struggles and the promise she had made to herself. Finally, after what seemed like a lifetime, Emily graduated from medical school. She became Dr. Emily, a name that carried with it all the pain, the sacrifice, and the dreams of her past. Her first act as a doctor was to ensure her mother received the best care possible. Watching her mother smile, free from the burdens of the past, was the greatest reward Emily could have ever imagined. But Emily didn't stop there. She used her experience, her pain, and her journey to inspire others. She began working in underserved communities, offering medical care to those who couldn't afford it, those who had been forgotten by society. She shared her story, not as one of tragedy, but as one of triumph, to show others that no matter how dark life may seem, there is always a way out if you have the will to fight. Emily's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless others to chase their dreams, no matter the odds. She became a symbol of hope, a reminder that from the ashes of despair, a phoenix can rise, stronger and more determined than ever before. And that, my friends, is the story of Dr. Emily, a story of unyielding courage, relentless determination, and the power of never giving up on your dreams. Her journey teaches us that even in our darkest moments, we have the strength to rise, to fight, and to become the person we were meant to be. If this story touched your heart, I'd love for you to like, comment, and share your thoughts. Your support really helps me continue sharing stories that inspire and uplift. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, MGS Stories, for more motivational and emotional content. I'm Sunny Raman, and remember, no matter what life throws your way, you have the power to rise above it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more stories with you. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep believing in yourself.